This is the Wordlife Show, hosted by Krazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10. Right. This is my favorite part of the show.
Okay then.
Hi.
Hiya.
Hi, good day, sir. How are you doing?
All good, mate. How you doing?
Gee, come on. Big up Rogan Josh on the camera.
Big up Rogan Josh
We are
every time.
Aaron, man. Come on. This is the Wordlife Show. I'm interviewing my Donny K NERS.
Don't know.
Yeah, come on. It's an honor to have you in the house, family. It really is.
Honor to be here, fam.
Well, I mean, I've known you've been putting in work since it started out here, I think, innit, nearly?
Yeah, man. 02.
I'm not trying to make myself old enough. We've been working, innit? You know what I mean? We was born working. That's what we do.
That's right. We're both grafters. When I first meet, I think it was in office, Wilson Alliance, just down there.
You're giving away way too much already.
Hey, bro. You get me? Let's show them the history.
Nah, this is real. I've known my guy since. I mean, we was both doing music then, though, weren't we?
Yeah, you were drum and bass, though, innit? Drum and bass MC.
I was getting bookings for drum and bass.
Yeah,
I could rap.
yeah.
I had hip hop bars on tap.
Yeah, drum and bass off.
But this isn't about me.
No, it's all good. No, it's good to show them the history, fam.
Well, me and K NERS have known each other for years.
Yes.
I mean, that's it. Like, people might see two elders of the scene out here, and you see us bickering on Facebook sometimes.
Oh,
and
come
stuff,
on, man.
And they don't realize that's my brother right here. This is my
Come
Don.
on. Come on.
And I got a lot of love and respect for what you've been doing, and it can't go without praise, because honestly, you've been doing a lot. I mean, let's take it back. For anyone that don't know about K NERS, first off, you're an idiot. You need to slap yourself and check yourself. Secondly, now you do know it's K NERS, K-Star NERS, yeah? Now, you probably notice on the clothing that he's wearing at the moment, you can't see that on radio, obviously, but it's a K with a star around it. You probably see people wearing that, or Bristol Grammar t-shirts, or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But it goes back even further than that, innit?
Yeah, man, it goes back to Crystal City.
This is what I was going to say, Crystal City. And you being on MTV?
MTV.
Was it ding 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 ding?
Yeah, that's that. K NERS,
Come on.
Yeah, man, them days.
That's hard. Bro, that track was heavy.
Yeah, that was the...
Who was that on that? Pilo as well, wasn't it?
No.
Who was it on
the mix? You get a mix. So the I Am K NERS.
That's Hectic, innit?
The I Am K NERS one. There was an EP.
Yeah.
Crystal City episode 1. So Hectic was on there with Pilo.
That's right.
That went on MTV and Channel U. And then the I Am K NERS one, I had Scribs on there.
That's it.
Yeah, that was her first time she's ever been on a song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then what happened was One Extra was just forming, and Rodney Pinskits had the show on there, and they loved that track, so they put on the front of Hip Hop Connection. They had like a One Extra mix CD,
right.
and I Am K NERS went on the stuff.
So hang on, let me just turn this down. Right, okay, so we're just running some instrumentals in the background. So, sorry, that was on the front of Hip Hop Connection.
Hip Hop Connection, yeah.
Okay, so I used to do a bit of hosting for them back in the day. We've done the tour.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's big. So
yeah, man.
That went out because they had massive readership, didn't they?
Come on, man. That was the magazine. If it wasn't like XXL or The Source, it was Hip Hop Connection.
Hip Hop Connections.
Yeah.
But that was like the biggest in the UK.
Yeah.
Before Wordplay.
Yep.
I think Wordplay is now the biggest in the UK since they've gone, because they've stopped, haven't they, Hip Hop Connections?
Yeah. I think they just go online, but it's not as strong as
they've
what
still
it
got
was.
the online then.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Big up Hip Hop Connections, because they were massive. You know what I mean? They done most of the big artist tours back in the day.
That's it.
Yeah, I remember DJ Baby J and stuff like that.
Yeah. Derby, come on, man. You know your history, man.
I got my history there, but so basically they put out on was it on a mix CD?
Yeah, they put I Am K NERS on there. And yeah, like I was getting playlisted on One Extra and all that. So yeah, the name was about, innit? Like
the beat on that though, I love the. I think for me, the bars were heavy as it is. You know what I mean? But that ding 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 ding.
Yeah, one mic smashed it.
Can you remember where you got that sample from? Not I'm gonna try and teeth the sample.
No. So the. What you going there, like the little ding ding ding?
It sounds like Strider or something, like a computer game or something like that.
No, that's an original beat from One Mic. You're talking about the Hectic song with Pilo.
Shame on my life, it is that one.
So the samples from it's a Mega Drive game.
Aladdin. Yeah. Okay, the cat's out the bag. Or the genie's out the lamp.
But certain people knew. I never knew, because I'm not a gamer. You know what I mean? But One Mic done his thing there.
Man, heavy. All right, okay, so that's the past. I mean, you've well improved that you got history out here. I mean, that was MTV. That was a lot of MCs, and like even Bristol artists at the moment who's doing bits now. They've never even thought about going to MTV or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, but at the same time, it's a different time now. It's more. it's more internet based.
Yeah.
So like your MTV equivalent now, although it's not as big, but you're looking at, or then the equivalent to what was Channel U, which is now gone now.
Okay, yeah.
Is now your Grind Dailies, your Link Up TVs. It's all, everything's operating through the phone.
But you're doing that as well.
Yeah, you got to cover both. Like I've always said, like if I could make it in the harder times, if I could still manage to be relevant back then when there was no internet, and I could and I could still be relevant in this new age internet world, then I must be doing something okay. Do you know what I mean?
That flies through my head.
Innit? Back on it, man.
You know what I mean? We need some chopsticks and Karate Kid or something. Mr. Miyagi.
Serious.
But man. Now you like working. Okay, so as we say, moving on. You've been doing a lot of other stuff, like with your videos on Grind Daily and stuff. I nearly had the guy. Now, so you've been doing a lot more videos nowadays. Now, you've dropped recently Confessions with Blacksmith.
Yeah.
Now is that your latest one that's gone on there? That's just a few days ago, isn't it?
It ain't my latest one. What, on Grind Daily?
Grind Daily.
Yeah, my latest.
I've been playing that track for weeks. You know.
Yeah, I know. You were one of the first at that, fam. Come on, man.
I support the movement, but
come on.
Banger.
No, because we were meant to shoot a video.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days after I give it to you.
Oh right, okay.
But you know, it didn't happen, and then we locked in a date and we got it done. But I'm glad we waited now, because the video, what it is now, I don't think it would have been.
Okay. That looks crispy. And I said earlier in the show that was Candy Farm that done that, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Chris Wilkie doing big things.
I mean, you do quite a few videos with him, haven't you? I think.
That was my second video with him, and I was aiming to shoot an Elliot Jr. video with him. But we're gonna get some more material up, and then just pick the best ones, then go to him.
I got a lot of love for his work, man. I think he's
fantastic.
Good. I mean,
he's very good, man.
You picked a good video guy to do that work there still.
Yeah, man. Bless, man.
Yeah, man. Right in the background, one of your tracks kicked in.
Yeah, Lonely, man.
Yeah,
Lonely.
man. We're gonna play this again in a bit anyway. So I seen your eyes perk up when you seen that. Okay, right. So now, I mean, you've been as I say, you've been pushing the Crystal City thing, and that's still going on at the moment. Is that?
Nah. So the Crystal City thing was me and my first manager. So he owned 51%. I owned 49%.
Right.
But that was like the big level stuff, like, you know, what got me onto MTV. He was funding the whole project and stuff. Yeah. And then what happened was a label came in for me and wanted to take over my management. And I said it has to involve Crystal City, and they said no, it ain't.
They just wanted to try and get you away from what actually got you there in the first place.
Yeah,
I hate when labels do that, you know. That's
and they knew we was in the middle of negotiation, like putting pen to paper on a contract.
Was that with Universal or something, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah. But basically, the guy who signed Akon, he wanted to manage me.
Right.
So it was like a thing. Well, there's my manager. Can it be a three-way thing? He said, nah, you gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
I said, nah, I can't do that.
That's some snaky stuff, though, isn't it? Like, I mean, if you didn't have a manager, it would have been a lovely deal.
It'd been lovely.
But at the same time, you probably got how you did by being organised and having a manager, isn't it? You know?
Well, the album which they heard, which they got excited over, was I couldn't have done it without my manager. So.
Yeah. So you got to be real wherever it is. I mean, sadly, like it seems like an opportunity missed. But if that was the case, the opportunity was never really there. If that makes sense, not to take it away.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? There's
no regrets, because I could have walked away from that situation and run with these Americans, and I may have not gone any further.
Yeah.
Then I would have looked like the idiot in my city.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm glad I kept loyal. I'm glad.
Stay righteous.
You know,
I think it's always the right way, isn't it? You know what I mean?
But at the same time, like when you see tracks with me and Cardinal Official, when the musical relationship ended with me and my manager, we're still good friends, but we're just not doing Crystal City.
You just know your manager like that.
Nah, yeah. That same guy offered me the contract. He answered the email. Yeah. Got talking. Got Cardinal Official on the thing.
Okay, because he's a big rapper, isn't he? He's doing.
Come on, man. He was Canada before Drake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's it. He's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, Canadian.
Yeah. I didn't know that until after you'd done the track with him. Still, but his name was ringing bells. You know what I mean?
You know. So got you know what I mean. I'm still in contact with the American guy.
Yeah.
So well, he's from New Zealand, but he operates out of America. But yeah, all good, man. All good.
Okay, so that was MTC, wasn't it?
MTC, yeah.
Come
See?
on,
my gosh, going crazy.
Like, my knowledge is good, fam.
Man.
Come on, moving the crowd.
Big, move the crowd.
Yeah, now the reason I know that is because, and I don't want to go into negative stuff like that, but I mean, you've never been shy to hide away from beefs and stuff back in the day.
You know me.
And now, because when it happens, I remember ages and ages ago, you and Triggered On.
Oh yeah,
and he was MTG.
Yeah,
and he was MTC, and everyone thought that it was some sort of jab at them, but it really wasn't. It's a
really
real.
Wasn't that, man.
You had a deal from these artists.
Yeah. Universal New Zealand, man. I had a deal with the guy who done basically the guy. His name's Kirk Harding. Look him up on Google. Yeah. He formed Convict Music with Akon. That was him and Akon's label. Yeah. So when I turned down that deal, Sway got the opportunity. That's when you see the link with Sway and Akon and the tune and all that. That's where it went.
Okay, so it was a good link then.
Yeah, very good link. But that's still my dude. I was with. Yeah. He was in the country.
He's got to respect your reasoning. I mean, if you got a chance to tell him, he's got to respect you for doing that and stuff like that. You know.
Nah, but that's one of the reasons why you see me in these like, you'll see me in a picture with Drake, or you'll see me with all these big stars. Yeah. Like I was in a room this big with Daniel Merriweather, you know, the guy who done the song with Mark Ronson, Tiny Temper.
Yeah, man, I know. Yeah.
Who's that new guy? Notes. I was all in a room with them a couple of Sundays ago. Okay. Like normal, like just normal behavior.
Lounging.
But that's because I've got that link, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So with that now, like that's where the whole K-Star entertainment thing comes, because I feel that none of like the names of Bristol, the big names of Bristol, has put anyone on like that. Yeah. So if no one's gonna put us on, then we gotta help put the next batch on. Yes. You know what I mean? So that's
thoroughly agree with that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's where, you know, and everyone's doing it. You're doing it with your Wordlife. You're showcasing young talent. I'm trying to do it through this K-Star record thing, and if people start popping off on there, then.
Well, we got 2.5 minutes left of the interview, roughly. I was going to come to the K-Star thing. I mean, would you care to explain?
What, the K-Star? Yeah, so man,
tell them about it.
The K-Star project is like a project out of my own pocket. There's no funding. There's no nothing like. It's out of my own family pot. Yeah. And I've seen a couple of youth.
I like that. How he says out the family, because that's what it is, you know. Yeah. Realistically, it's food that could be going in the youth's mouth, isn't it?
That's right, bro.
And it's not like they're hungry.
That's true.
But it's real. That's what this is. The dedication man's got out here.
That's what I'm saying. I feel so strongly about Bristol busing, and I don't care who does it, innit? As long as like there's a Bristol lad up in that circle alongside these names,
and then he can hopefully then pull the rest through in theory.
Well, yeah, because you know how it goes. Like you sign one guy in Manchester, the whole labels will go to Manchester and sign everyone else. Yeah,
you know that's how the labels work.
That's how it works, man. They don't want to know.
Check out the network and see if they can up their net worth.
That's right, you know. So anyway, I signed a couple artists. One of them was Elliot JR. One was VCD. I put out a project by VCD, a mixtape, Shelling Season, and I've released some songs from Elliot, and I thought, well, I'm releasing these songs, let's just do like a compilation EP. Yeah. So that's why I put the K-Star EP. And
that's what's coming out now.
That's coming out.
That was going to be my very next question. So you're good at reading these ones. So the K-Star EP, when is that coming out?
It's coming out this Friday.
Damn, I'm good at scheduling these shows, isn't
I? Come on.
So this Friday, so basically some of the tracks you'd have heard throughout the show have been off of that. I think we covered quite a lot of it, didn't we?
Yeah. So we had Hearts, Talk the Things. We had Elliot Jr., Come With Me. We had Celebrate.
Yes, banger.
With me, Tanya Lacey, and Grim Sickers, and Incrediboy. Yeah. And then we had Bad Enough by Hearts.
Next week's guest.
So the only one out of those 4 tunes, which ain't got a video, is the Elliot one. Yeah. You know,
and that's coming, yeah.
Well, it was coming, and then we thought, you know what, let's just go and make some new material and let's put something on a different thing. Yeah, man.
Okay, right. So basically, we've got like 20 minutes, 20 seconds until the adverts. Then on the other side, I'm going to drop a couple of your tracks, and we've got some live bars in the studio.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Okay, so big up all the listeners. This is the Wordlife Show. Make sure you stay tuned. What's wrong with me today? I can't speak. Shame on my life. It's been one of those days, please. But yeah, come back on the other side of the important messages. Live bars from K NERS. Let's go.